Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to more Moonlighter. Those of you that joined us in the last, I just opened the place for business. Now it's time for me to go, friends. I don't have anything to sell, so I'm going to get a nice net positive of 0 and then head off for the dungeon today. Those that watched in the last episode, you'll know how much of a dumbass I am. Which is, I mean, that just stays standard to pretty much everything in life. But, we made some pretty grave mistakes. Controller, don't you disconnect on me because I will end you. We made some pretty grave mistakes over the course of, oh, what is this? Okay, I hate it. So, I just want that to be well known and out in the public that I hate it. Okay, he's swallowing me whole. Dude, how do I get out of this? I mean, that's good. I'm at 58 HP. No, you don't understand. I'm too young to die. No! I'm trying so hard. I'm just spamming random buttons when we get that going. Let's get out of here, buddy. No, I refuse. You know what? Fair enough. You got me. My controller disconnected as well. Oh, you stupid controller. Come here. Come here. Okay. Okay. If you're going to play these kinds of games today, buddy, well, we're going to play these kinds of games today. So, a hell dungeon is what I've learned. That was terrible. Am I bad? Maybe. I mean, I think that at least plays a part in it. Why am I using the broom, dude? Didn't I get a sword? Did I sell the sword? Because this is even worse if I sold the sword. Please don't tell me I sold the sword. I probably sold the sword. Nobody mentioned that I sold the sword. But I definitely know that I sold the sword. Or I hopefully didn't, and the sword is just somewhere else that I'm unaware of at the current moment in time. Get smacked, dude. Thank you. Please, just, I don't know, give me a sword. I don't even think that's possible, but this is just what I have on me. I'm trying to open the damn chest. Okay, what do we got here? Must be placed on the left or right. Okay, so it's on the right. This must be placed on the top or bottom of the bag. Okay, I mean, it's fine as is, I guess. Was that actually a sword, though? I'm assuming I cannot put this. Yeah, I cannot use it. Fair enough. Fair enough. What do you got here? Is this going to be like, hey, you're allowed to... Today marks first, blah, blah, blah. Small, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Does it exist? No. Probably not. Fair enough. Where'd they come from? Why are they filled? He's here for the why and how. Okay. There is nothing of value in this room, at least that I can see with my own very eyes. So let's continue on. We've seen... Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. You do 20 damage. You win the Sucks Award. How did I get a sword back, dude? Is it because this is the room that I died in before, or what? Get smacked. Get dead. Okay. Now you just got grabby McGrabby hands. I know how to fight you. Okay. Well, you know what? It's a learning curve. That's what I always say whenever I'm failing at something. And people are like, you know, hey, stupid. You were doing better the last time you played this. It's a learning curve. It's been a few days since I last played. That means that I'm allowed to suck at the video game and have it all work out fine in the end. Hello, chest. What do you got for me? Okay. Destroys one artifact in the direction shown upon returning to town. So, like, down. Probably a good spot. Remains hidden while currently in the dungeon. Okay. We'll just transfer everything then. And this destroys in the bottom. So, literally those you just place on the bottom of the bag. That seems like the most intelligent thing to me. This is a different one than this, though. It appears. Fair enough. I got you. I am continuing to manage my inventory. I fell down a pit. I fell in a pit, but it's a good pit? Question mark? What the hell is this? I'm on a secret floor. What is this? It's a challenge room. Dude, if you think I'm cut out for a challenge room, I got 14 HP. You know, water shouldn't hurt me. I just want to make that pretty well known. Okay. So this guy's got to go. This guy chasing me? I knew he was just going to kill me. So I suppose that's whatever. We're doing great here. We're doing great. Living life to the fullest. I'm not a failure, at least not yet. I suppose there's always a bright future in being a failure allowed for me this century. But fair enough. We'll collect what we can. Live our best life. Oh, hey, it's this room again, dude. We all know how much luck I've had in this one. Oh, smack him. Smack him. Smack him. He doesn't deserve to live. Water boy. We hate him too. Water boy, you gotta go. I will smack until the freaking cows come home. Okay, I'm gonna assume that those are just getting put in the right spots for right now. Because otherwise, that's dumb. And if I need to rearrange them in the future, then we will rearrange them in the future. I mean, if they went in... Why do I have the freaking broom again, dude? Why do I sometimes have the broom and sometimes I actually have a weapon that, you know, is respectable and good? This is news to me. Okay, I mean, to be fair, we're putting in the work with the broom. He shoots in the other direction as well. And we just lost that stuff. That kind of sucks. Okay, what are you? Must be placed on the bottom. Or you must be placed on the bottom? Yeah, okay. So it's auto-putting them where they need to be, which is good news for me. There just will be, obviously, things that we have to decide when they happen as to whether or not we want to keep them if we run into that scenario. So this is a full heal, which is freaking a blessing. Why do my tools disappear? Okay. I mean, I suppose that you asked the question, but you didn't answer the question. I would like to know why my tools are disappearing as I go through the dungeon. Apparently, you don't have a good answer to that, I guess. Kind of figured that being the dungeon keeper or something along those lines. Okay, yeah, sure. Just trap me in a rock. Feels good, dude. Fine by me. What do you got? Broken swords and crap. You're telling me to return home. I refuse. I refuse to return home when I could instead fight Big Kahuna here that just decided to give me a full smackdown. Oh no. I'm smacking. He's gonna kill me, dude. You know, you'd think that I would have learned by now. You'd think I would have learned a thing or two about how to play Moonlighter. Instead, we continue to be just abysmal at everything in life. I refuse to be hit by you any longer, sweet prince. We got something, at least a positive out of that. I don't know if it's good, but if he only drops one thing, that one thing is going to be good, right? I mean, that's literally objectively not how this works, but that's what I'm going to pretend for the time being. There's actually too many enemies in this room here. Get smacked. Yeah, I just smacked myself right on top of them. I'm down to like 2 HP again. 45. Your HP goes down so fast. It reminds me a lot of Wizard of Legend in terms of the HP being just brutal to try to figure out how the hell to not die in certain scenarios. Hey, I have my sword back. Thank God, too, because we have really been biting the dust on some of these fights. Healing potions. Not gonna say they're a requirement, but there's definitely value to them. Okay, good talk, man. Good talk. How much do I even own at this point in my bag? Do I even have anything in my bag? I've just died repeatedly. Yeah, I mean, we've been storing up a lot of this stuff. I probably should be saving the important crap in my bag. I don't know how to get out of this, so I mean, we somehow just did it without taking damage. But he is horrible and is a mean man, is what I've learned. Okay. We're learning the enemies, which is a step in the right direction, you know? If you're ever gonna succeed, you gotta fail, right? So we are in the failing part of this. Is now moving on to the succeed part of this. So here's what you do. It must be placed on the left or right. Kaboom. It's in there. Can I quick move? Beautiful. What is this? It must be placed on the left or right. How does the right sound? Sounds like a good time to me. This is going to go here. Anything that is actually important. You know what? Those actually sell for a decent chunk. But these? Doing that. Bat wings. I'd rather have whetstone. Is there a way to replace? I'm going to do it like this. Beautiful. That was the exact opposite. That was what it was before. Okay, it's fine. We'll stick with the bat wing. So this is where we were. Let's head up. This way we at least keep the crap that we... You know what? I still stand by that. That was probably the right play right there. Am I going to go back before, you know, we fill up this bag? There's an okay chance that I'm going to. Just to ensure we actually keep some of this crap. Because I feel like it's reaching the point where if I don't actually go back and sell anything, we're never going to improve. And that means, you know, we're never... Oh, you're the worst. This is my least favorite room in, I don't know, any video game in the history of video games. We know how to handle it, at least. Stop. Buddy. How did I... It's freaking L1, man. I'm so mad. I could have been using an actual weapon the entire time. But fair enough. I get a full heal, most likely before a boss fight, is my assumption. Never mind. Bad assumption, I guess. At least I'm using a sword now, instead of just sticking with a broom forever. We know how to handle this as well. It's a little move and smack. A little move and smack never hurt anyone. What do we got here? More of this crap? I don't know what Golden Rumble is. Foundry resets. I actually do know what that is. We have had that before and sold it. Wow, I just smacked that guy for 50. Hard to actually be overly mad about that. So that's on a crit, is we do 50. Okay. I mean, we can actually swing that now to do that more often, which is an interesting technique. So more of these must be placed on top or bottom, and top or bottom as well. We snag those. They put them on the bottom, which is fine. I'm gonna be okay with it. So then there's this guy. Now, we know how to fight him. At least I think. That was bad, but... I mean, we're actually just annihilating him, so... Just finish him so that we can get this over with. Good stuff. Now, can I go back and heal to full in that, well, we also left behind. Oh, we don't have a space in here. Okay, well, you know what? Let's... Can I open the chest and then just dump? What have I done? Bring these back. Let's quick move those. And then let's pick up that. Just because if it's a singular thing, good chance is going to be more valuable than the other things. And I can heal to full in here. Okay. Well, at least a little bit. I suppose we healed as much as we could heal, which was, you know, a little bit. And that just has the trees in it. No big worries, and this heads down to the next floor. Okay. So I am going to eventually leave this and try to sell some garbage. My luck has been subpar at best. I don't know how to fight this guy, to be honest with you. I mean, he's actually ruining me. So, good talk. Well, I'll move to another room in case you know, want to be a real pain in the rear in there. We got 2 handsy boys. And this is fine, actually. This guy, I am not concerned about this guy. He's just a pile of goop, basically. So what do we have in here? Well, we don't know what we have in here. Remains hidden. Destroys on the right side. Okay. Well, this is where we now have to make some decisions. So must be placed on the left or right. Let's move these in here. Let's do this. And then I want to swap those. And then move these back, move those. And then this bad boy destroys in the direction face. So let's move you here. And then these planks are, well, you know what? I'll grab this singular one of these. And we'll move these guys over. No, I did not want that. Put that there. And then these mystery ones, I'm going to remove those. Move, no, stop. I keep on doing the wrong, I'm doing quick move all instead of quick move. There we go. Okay, but I still have this weird thing. So you know what? These, oh, we have the ability to just sell crap here. Okay, hold up. Sell those. Sell those. And sell these as well. And then let's bring back those. And then we also grab that. Okay. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff in here. But we can now grab a lot of this, so it's okay. We're probably going to go back to home base here soon. Because, oh, geez, you're frightening. Solely because I want to actually figure out what some of this stuff is worth. Since we've been on a bit of a struggle bus in terms of getting good cash, and I feel like, you know, we have a lot of unique stuff now that might actually be worth something. I kind of want to go as far as I can. Like, this seems like a positive place. If I don't know what it is, it strikes me as positive. Although I'm now sitting in this scenario going, should I just be leaving this place so I don't die? I definitely feel like I should be moving up here. Please. This is biggest risk I'm going to take in this game right now. Like, this guy does worry me up here. And he's chasing after me now. I mean, what is this? It's hard to tell, right? There's a chest right here. Clearly, I have to be able to kill this guy somehow. I don't really want to smack him. His back is available. Okay, well, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. That's fine. I got an achievement for having probably a full inventory when I died. Fair enough. Fair enough. We continue to cry in Moonlighter here, as I am terrible at video games. I don't know if I'm trying to play too fast. Is that part of my issue? That's usually my issue in a lot of games. Maybe that's my issue here. We did get this magical door again, though, which I don't know what this is exactly. But maybe this is something that we can at least learn now and figure out if this is something of value. So what is in here? Just snag them. So this is... Oh, there's... The ground is moving. Okay. I mean, this is cool. But there's clearly Clearly, these guys are actually very strong, is part of the concern. This place is trippy as hell, dude. Okay. So what is... Dude? That's my question, I think. What is? It just messes with your brain? Is that what's going on? It's very weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm going to simply continue on into garbage can room number 450. I hate this room. Get smacked. It's a good thing. Oh, it's a mimic, dude. Nobody told me there were freaking mimics in this game. Stop. I'm gonna die to the mimic. You know what? He just gave some great stuff, though. Okay, here's the deal. I'm a simple man. I got 5 HP. I'm not gonna force it, okay? I'm not gonna force it. I know my limitations. Get me out of here. I should have left in the last one a long time ago. We actually collected stuff in this one. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna try and sell some of this, because if I don't sell a single item during this time, I'm gonna go insane. So a rune tool has to be good, right? Like almost has to be. Let's go 100 for it. That seems like so much, but we're gonna do it. Clearly this is keeping some of my old prices for things, so we're gonna hope for the best that those are still accurate. We haven't put a price on this guy yet, so you know what? Let's go 10 for each of them. Let's open up shop and let's see. I can't open up shop. It's nighttime, man. Okay, you know what? Go to sleep, buddy. Go to sleep. You're not gonna make any cash today, but you're gonna wake up and it's a bright and early morning for me to not die in the mines and instead become a beautiful shopkeeper. Open up. And please, for the love of God, buy my goods, because your boy broke here. He's taking a look. He's going to the runic detonator, or whatever that thing is. Granny's here. Got her wheat for the day. She's taking a look. She's going, let's go. Is a good price. Fantastic. Iron bars, as good as can be. Do you like pink quartz? He's okay with it. He really likes the deal, so we got to up that a little bit. You guys said that when the eyes are gold, then you definitely don't want to keep things at that same price, basically. So ancient pots, let's move those over, and let's go at 20 for each of them. They're ancient pots, dude. That seems, you know, pretty good. Same with these things. They seem pretty good. Let's go 30 for each of them. Does old granddad Oompa Loompa want something? He's looking at the runic cube detonator. Oh, he really likes it. I should have sold it for more, man. Both of those we should have sold for more. Okay. Well, you know what? We learn for the future, which I think is a good thing. Sometimes it's positive to take a step into the future and figure out what's going to work for us. These broken swords, there's no way in hell these are going for that much. I'll put them up for 5 apiece. 10 for 2. The barbarian just walked out. If you guys want to hurry up and buy some things, he's looking at the foundries. He is content. Definitely both of those were much too inexpensive. Yikes, dude. These are all way too cheap. Okay, so the broken swords, too cheap. Everything was just too cheap. Foundries, let's figure out a good price for these. So clearly 20 is not enough. Let's go 50 for each one. And you know what? While we're at it, I'm bumping these things up, because I'm betting you these are worth way more than what I have them priced at. So let's go 200 for each of them. Do you like the price? You're going to hate it, dude. He is unhappy with it. Okay, I mean, I figured as much. That's pretty expensive. Let's go 150 for each of them. Can we make that work? That guy, 50 is still the foundries, dude. Insanely good value. He does not like 100 for water spheres, or 150 for water spheres. Let's try 100 on these. I don't expect that to be good, though. I'm expecting that to actually just fail miserably. Dump those in, dump those in, dump those in. Those are all the prices that we kind of found in the past. Come on, Granny. You want them. 100 is a good price for those. Okay. And I think we already know that 10 is a good... Oh, 10's... We want to go even more expensive, I guess? Fair enough. We made bank today, though. Just from that little tiny bit, it makes you wonder how much money we actually would have gotten had I gone... Pardon me? My controller disconnected. At least it's been a little bit since we had that happen. It makes you wonder what we would have been at had I not been an idiot. But, we definitely were able to buy some stuff here. Or sell some stuff here. Exact opposite of buy. Come on, he's going straight for it. Never mind, it's too late at night for us. But we made freaking $724 during this night, which is fantastic. Can I do anything with you? Because I would love to get a better sword right now. 4,000 until we can get that. Unfortunate, unless I can make this. I don't. Oh, I need actual things as well. Okay, but it'll be increased damage. Oh, there's big swords as well. Okay, I see. So there's certain things that we need to bring back just in general as well. We'll have to keep that kind of in mind. Let's head back in the mines. Obviously we want to, or dungeon, whatever you want to call it. We want to collect as much as livingly possible without dying. We also, you know, we have this weird place now. I don't know what the loot is like in here. I'm assuming it's better than this other place, because this place definitely seems to be a little bit more difficult. I mean, I just got hit for 28 from this guy, which is a cruel, sick joke. But we know that all of that we just had actually sells for a decent chunk. Oh, I mean, the one thing we've never sold, but the other one sells for a decent chunk. These go for 100 a piece, so don't mind if I do. And these iron bars we actually need for various things to build stuff, so I'm going to happily accept those as well. See, this is where I'm starting to, now I'm getting into it, because I'm learning that you actually need all this stuff, and it's worth picking up the majority of the items here, which I suppose I probably knew. So full heal. I will actually do this. There's zero reason for me not to take the full heal right now, and it's definitely a full heal. So systematically, we want to go into each room. We want to figure out what we're doing in each one. Okay, grab those. Those are all good, too. Foundries are fantastic, and broken swords we obviously undervalued. Here's our boss fight. But we know how to fight this guy, so I'm not overly concerned right now. We 100% know how to fight him. It's not even close. He's easy work at this point. And actually, I'm actually good to just go. Because if we go, then we're just going to probably get better stuff, right? Is that kind of the moral of the story here? That's at least what I would assume. Maybe that's a poor assumption. And these guys are more difficult. You can see they have a 2 next to their head, which I'm assuming means they're a level 2 enemy, which would then be more difficult. But their loot, I just fell right down the pit, dude. Their loot stays the same, which is valuable to realize, I think. You know, because this guy's only, well, he dropped something other than just the slimes, but we want to be a bit... We definitely want to be cautious here, I think, that we're not getting overly greedy, especially now. Especially now. Yeah, I mean, oh, I just lost like 300 money for doing that. But, oh well, I think. We're going to make way more than 300 back when we go back. That was successful, in my opinion. Maybe I'm super wrong, but I'm going to bank on being correctamundo here. And let's try to sell some things. So we know These go for 100 a piece, give or take. And I would like to sell... Hardened steel has to go for a ton, right? Let's go 200 for each of those and see if that sells in the morning. And we can actually dump in even more of those. I'd like to keep the foundry rest just because we know that we need those. Oh, I should have opened up shop. Why the hell did I sleep, dude? I'm dumb. Go back to bed. You need a long sleep, buddy. Fair enough. Okay. Now, let's do a little shopkeeping today. Open up. I'm ready for business, boys and girls. Come sell my hardened steel for 200 a piece. Those are definitely undervalued. 20 for each of them. Yeah, he's like, this is the best deal of all time. Granny, 30. She's gonna love that deal too, I think. No, she's just happy with it. Fine by me. Are you still happy with 100 piece for those? Yeah, it's still a great price, which I think is a positive for us. So bring those over. Those were super undervalued, so let's go 50 a piece for them. These were super undervalued. We put them at 5. Let's go 35 for each of them. And we actually have an open slot still. We don't want to sell too much of the same thing. Crystallized energy. We sold these for 150. Can I take a quick look at crystallized energy? 100 was, they were happy. Let's go a little bit more then. Let's go 125 on those. So I understand. It brings me directly to it. So 10 was way too little. Let's go 80 a piece. I don't see that working, but I'm willing to try. 5 was way too little for that, and we don't know about that yet. We should make a lot of cash here. So that was 200 there. Those for 200 a piece was a good deal. I just made 600 cash, and that's apparently like, you know, a great deal for them. Fair enough, dude. Apparently golem cores, way too inexpensive for those as well. Okay, we're learning. Which is all, apparently that's still too inexpensive for these. Fair enough. You know what? Here, ready for this? Broken swords. So 35, too inexpensive. 100 a piece. Take it or leave it, buddy. I mean, we're going to go for this. What are these? 15 was way too cheap. Let's go 55 for him. And strong leaves. I mean, these I genuinely am interested because these are from that new area. Let's go 100 for each of them just to start. It's a lot of money out there, man. Like, tons of money out there. We're up to 2,000 here, which we could use to actually buy some stuff. But we need, obviously, the materials to do that. What are you looking at? 300 for the swords? You're not going to like that. I know you ain't. It's still an amazing deal. What the hell? 100 a piece for those. Fair enough. Crystallized energy for 625. He's happy. Dude, 625 coming in. That's good money, for sure. I will, real quick, though, I'm just going to throw down an Empowering Crystal, which I believe was an amazing deal. Empowering Crystal, I'm going 200 for it. That's how confident I am that this is going to be, you know, that beneficial for me to do this. Vines, obviously, they don't go for much, which makes me think I should just keep them in case they're a building type thing. But he's looking at the glasses, 55. Still an amazing deal. Granny, not happy with this being worth 200, which I think is probably fair. Let's bump it down to 100. Sold those for 55. Sitting at over 3K on our money. Nobody's taking a look at the strong leaves right now. Granny is, though. Come on, Granny. You know you love him. Oh, it's such a good deal, dude. So more than 100 for the leaves. Grandpa bought the vines as well. It's sitting real pretty. I mean, we basically sold everything that we own. We'll dump these in there as well, just for their base prices. But I should try to wait this out and see if they'll just buy any of those. Although we know that this is a good deal on this, I believe. No, 5 they're just happy with, so that's fine. And 5 they're happy with on that. These could be more expensive, though. Let's go 20 a piece. Still happy with that price. As long as we can keep them happy with the price, that's fine by me. He is not happy with those being worth 20 apiece, though. That's fair. I'm not happy with them being worth 20 apiece either, man. Let's go 10 again. 10 they loved, so let's go like 12 for him. Try again, dude. Don't leave. You're not allowed to leave. Fair enough, you left. Okay. That's the end of the day anyway. But we made out big on this one. 2,400 today. I want to take a look and see, just real quick, is there anything that I can make? Ooh, big leaves needed on that one. So I need the bat wings, which I know are not bat wings, but I'm just taking a quick look at what we have going on here. Obviously, I'd like to just make a something eventually. You know, even a bow would be cool. Armor, obviously, also pretty valuable, I feel. I can add things to my wish list. What is this, Steam? Okay. We'll probably try to upgrade to a big sword for the extra damage. It does require a lot of stuff for that. Yeah, I mean, that's a good amount of stuff. The vines for sure. Broken swords. Okay. Well, I've learned that maybe we should not sell everything. Should I bring in someone into the town? We brought this guy in. Potions and enchantments. Okay, so what do we have in terms of shop? Shop expansion allows merchants to decorate it to please their customers. Okay, if you think I care... Oh, this is my shop. Fair enough. I was going to say, if you think I care about other places, you're crazy. 10% tip. Okay, there's a bunch of interesting stuff going on. That is going to do it for today. This game is super deep, and I'm upset that we only have one episode left. What the hell is this, dude? Clearly, I don't know any... Oh, I can take one of these? Let's rock this thing. Clearly, I am bad at the game and haven't learned a whole heck of a lot. But I feel like we made some really good progress today, which makes me excited for the last episode of the 3-episode series. Come back next time for us to do some more. And obviously, if you do enjoy Moonlighter, please let me know so that I know that this might be a candidate for making a longer series on it. You have a good day. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.